All right, folks, we've got a minor adjustment to the schedule really quick. We're going to put in a quick conversation with Dave McClure and Kyle, I believe, and Harrison from the teen judging competition. And they're going to talk about the present, the past, the present, and the future of technology. Come on up, guys. All right, give it to them. Let's hear a little bit. Are you guys awake?
Oh, do you want a seat? Or a chair?
Yeah, can we get a few chairs?
I'll work on that.
Have a talk show. So I'm told that Harrison is one of the smartest and funniest kids around. So give him a hand, a round of applause for Harrison. I figured it. We're going to have a little talk about sort of the past, the present, and the future of geekdom and technology. I'll be playing the part of Scrooge in our little Christmas ghost from the Christmas past, I guess. So Harrison, what kind of tools or technology, what kind of things do you use on a regular day?
I use my iPod, I use my cell phone, and then of course all of us use the television and the computer.
Okay.
And I also use the Wii, which is basically a gaming system.
Cool. Do you play games a lot on tech?
To be honest with you, I don't usually play games because the thing is in my opinion, I like to be out socializing with my friends, etc., etc., or texting.
This kid sounds
or
like
playing games.
So much more eloquent than anybody I know.
He's the past.
However, I do love the games, and some games I love. So.
Very good. What games do you play right now that are really awesome?
So basically, on my phone, I play Angry Birds Space.
Okay.
I play Cut the Rope. Games like that. So these games are basically games. And when I tell my grandma about them, she's like, "Oh, well, how do you type?" And I look at her like, "How am I supposed to teach you how to type? Look at the keyboard."
Okay. You said you also use the Wii.
I do. So basically, the Wii is a sort of like a PlayStation or an Xbox. It's a game that you plug into the TV, and then there's different discs that you can buy to put it into the Wii system.
Okay.
So you can play, for example, golf and stuff like that. Also, I play a doctor game, so it's a lot of fun.
Okay. I used to play Doctor Game too, but I think that was a little different. Kyle, any doctor games that you play?
No.
Actually, so what kind of, I'll come back to some other stuff, Harrison, but I just want to contrast sort of like, what games, do you remember what kind of games you played growing up, whether there were, tech components to those or not?
Few Nintendo, mostly falling out of trees.
Mostly falling out of trees?
I grew up on, I'm weird, I grew up on a farm.
You grew up on a farm?
Yeah.
Did you have like video game arcades or any of those?
Not until I was like 13, about his age. So, yeah, I did the same sort of gaming. I think it's interesting. Do you play with friends?
I do play with friends. It's the most interesting of playing for me because I don't have any siblings. So for me, I do play, and I enjoy playing. But when I play with somebody else that's playing with me, it makes the game a little bit more interesting.
Do you play online with people you don't know?
I do not play online with people I don't know.
Okay.
So that's sort of like me at the arcade. It was playing with people I knew beside me, except it wasn't nearly as cool as these games.
But I do play online with my friends who are online at the same time as me. But I don't go online with like some stranger who's in Dubai, let's say. I wouldn't go online.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure there's other types of games those folks would like to play too. So I remember going out on like Friday nights with a pocket full of quarters, like $5 worth of quarters on a Friday night was like an awesome time to go to the arcade. And started out with like pinball, but then like played, I don't know, Pac-Man, Ms. Pac-Man, a bunch of other stuff.
I like Mario too.
You like Mario? Okay. All right, so yeah, that was actually a pretty social experience for me, at least, going out and playing games with friends. I guess one thing that's really different these days, so Harrison, you have a phone that you...
I do have a phone, that's correct.
Do you carry that with you when you go to school all the time?
Yes.
Any special rules about how, or are you able to use that phone in school all the time?
Well, the problem is it's in my pocket, and I forgot to turn off my alarm clock, and it kept on going and going and going. And then the phone rang, and then I got a text, and then the teacher gave me a detention. But you know.
So you can get detention for getting a phone call?
Yes, that's correct. But I forgot to put my phone on vibrate. If I put it on vibrate,
then it would have been okay.
Then it would have
Respectful.
been okay.
Okay, Kyle, did you have a phone in school?
Last year of high school.
Last year of high school, so
Yeah.
you did have a phone in
Yeah, but
high
not
school.
till then. I think I was thinking about this too. So you just turned 13, right?
That's correct.
So what's your relationship status with Facebook?
Well, I love Facebook, to be honest with you. Basically, you go, you comment on people's pictures, you chat
So
if they're online.
legal now to be
Right,
a teenager
you can
on
legally
Facebook.
do it.
Yes, you send them
Were
messages.
you on it a
I
year
bet
ago?
I bet you were on Facebook
I was
before.
on it a year ago. I started going on it, I think when I was 8 or 9.
Oh my goodness.
With parents' permission or not?
Yes, with parents' permission. Still
So
with
your
parents'
parents were
permission.
helping you break the rules on Facebook.
No, not break the rules.
Wow.
There are no rules to break, really.
Except
you
that
can basically
terms
do
and
whatever
Sounds
you
like a
want.
little Mark Zuckerberg. There are no rules to
But you know, the
break.
thing is, when the terms and condition, it's so long, your face gets all blurry, and then you just click, I agree. You're like,
Right.
Agreed.
who
I
has
think
5
I've got
hours to
another
read all
online
of
service
it?
to sell you if that's your reaction in terms of service. So yeah, because I think that's like different. Like I didn't have a phone at all.
Right.
Like there were no mobile phones when I was going to school.
Weird.
But now I think that's
There was no
probably-
texting when we didn't
can't-
text really.
Right.
I remember the first phone that was bigger than your head.
Yeah, I'm sure. So are you allowed to text in class? Is that
No.
no? But you do it anyway.
Sometimes.
Can't be caught.
Sometimes. Okay.
Sometimes, but sometimes at the end of the period, if we finish our work on time, then
Yeah.
we would be able to have
Okay.
the last.
They
5,
give you
10 minutes.
texting minutes?
Not texting minutes, but just free time, and basically we can do whatever we want. So
Roll
why not
over.
text?
All right. Do your parents call you on the phone or want to know where you are also, or
Sometimes
and you pick up or you don't pick up when they call
I
you?
pick up. Sometimes it can get like I pick up the first time, but then when they keep on calling, then I just click ignore, ignore,
Okay.
ignore.
All right. So how about for like for homework or other things? Do you use computers
I
for
do use the
that?
computers a lot for homework.
Do you ever go to the library?
No.
Do you know what those are?
Yes, it's a place where you can borrow books, but you can get all the information and more on the internet, so why go to a
Right.
library?
I went to a library.
I went to a library a little bit, but yeah, it's just like different now, I think. How about music or video?
I have an iPod, and basically I download all the music that I want, or if I don't want to download it, I go on YouTube and I YouTube it.
Okay, so you watch music videos or you just
Yes.
listen to them? Okay.
I watch music videos, I listen to them, etc.
Any music services that you use regularly other than iTunes?
Shazam. Basically what
Shazam?
Shazam is it's a system where if you have a song that you like, all you have to do is press the big circular button, and then it registers what song it is. So that
Okay.
way you can know what song you're listening to if you don't know what song it is.
Right. Okay. And it gives
How
you
do
lyrics.
you handle buying your items in iTunes?
Well, basically, this is what I do. So there's 2 ways that you can do it. You can either sync it up to your computer, and then you can buy it, and
With your parents' credit card?
with your parents' credit card.
Are you allowed to use your parents' credit card?
No, but the thing is.
Does that mean you do or
is-
don't use your parents'
I
credit card?
don't use it.
I see.
But the thing is or there's another way that you can do it from the actual iPod. You just click install. It automatically goes to a bill that my dad gets surprisingly at the end of the month.
So he's
Okay.
still
So
still
if
his
you know
credit
your,
card.
It's still
do you know
his
your
credit card.
parents' password for at the App Store?
Well, it's basically the thing is it's a password for the whole house. So yes.
Yes. Okay.
And do you have a budget?
I usually don't buy that many
That's
apps.
it.
If the thing is I get a lot of iTunes cards for
Okay.
birthday gifts, Christmas gifts. So
Oh, really?
I would use the iTunes cards,
Okay.
which I can also use on the apps that I buy.
Where else do you spend your money? Is it like it seems like iTunes is a big channel.
Right. Concerning electronics or whatever.
Like you
Okay.
buying candy a lot.
Well, basically,
For the guy in Dubai.
I think of it like this. I think, would I rather spend 99 cents on a game or a music song, let's say? I would rather spend it on a song. Or would I rather spend a night at a hotel? or going on vacation. And I think I'd rather spend a night at the hotel or going on vacation
So
than
you
buying
save up for that?
So I save up for that, but I do use my iTunes card, and I do enjoy all the services. I don't know what I'd do without all these systems. If I didn't have these systems, my life would be over.
Awesome.
All right, well, I
that's
think
great.
we're over with that comment.
Thank you,
thanks,
Harrison.
and Kyle. For
Enlightening us.
All right.
Fantastic. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.